If we measure competitiveness in the traditional sense as for example, productivity, then I think a high level of productivity or a high level of competitiveness is a necessary condition for a high level of well-being, but it's not a sufficient condition. But if we measure competitiveness from an outcome-oriented perspective, like the one that I am proposing, then I think competitiveness and well-being is directly related, and one leads to the other. So beyond GDP basically means that we're taking a look at some indicators that are clear and appealing like GDP, but that include more aspects of social inclusion and environmental issues such as poverty reduction, income inequality, or resource efficiency. We need to realize that the only way a region can keep its competitiveness in the long run is that it is able to innovate and upgrade the products that it's selling and producing. And the only way to be able to this permanent upgrading is to attract high-skilled and innovative and creative human capital, and also innovative firms from outside the country. And the only way to attract those groups is to provide them with high standards of living and a good environmental framework that is entrepreneurial friendly, innovation friendly. And if we only take a look at productivity, then we're missing very important dimensions such as well-being, attractiveness, territorial capital that are really crucial for this long-run capacity of innovation and upgrading. I think we should focus on the outcomes of an economy and not so much on the inputs. On the inputs, I mean like wages, unit labor costs. Well, at the end, as I said, we should manage to keep high standards of living and innovative environment. So I think we should focus on outcomes such as income, but also quality of life measured by social outcomes and, after all, also environmental outcomes. Because otherwise we do not have any information on how a current level of competitiveness is achieved, whether it is achieved at the expense of certain groups of the population now or at the expense of future generations. And I think this is really important in assessing whether a region is competitive or not. The key is to run policies that enable high quality of living, high innovation levels, high education levels. And I think what governments need to do is they have to make sure that they attract innovative people, innovative firms, and they can facilitate this by increasing R&D expenditures towards growing and modern and innovative societies. I think we need to tailor the education system more to the needs of the labor market, which means that we shouldn't focus too much on achieving a maximum number of people obtaining a tertiary education degree, but rather to fit or to tailor the education system to what is actually needed in modern industries. So we should promote math, science, digital skills, etc., etc. Then I think what is also necessary is to decrease the obstacles for people to open a business, so make bureaucracy more efficient. And what also is important is that we have strong antitrust enforcement and corruption control. And I think these things will increase the level of competitiveness and in turn then the level of well-being.